computer. And then if you would like a copy of this, I can send it to you.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm with the Miss Hillary, this beautiful Hillary,
Yeah.
and we're gonna do a reading, a combination of intuitive as well as bringing her loved ones in. So have you had a medium reading before?
Yep. I did one with you,
A long
I think,
time ago, right?
like last fall, maybe like a year
Yeah.
ago or in the spring. Yep.
Okay.
Probably last year sometime. Yep.
So let me just familiarize you to how I work it once again. So basically, for a yes or no, I'm going to go into an okay, an altered state, and you're going to say instead of yes or no, because it's just black and white.
Hmm.
You're going to say, answer me honestly for yes. So if you could write that down somewhere, do you have like a pen or paper?
Yep. I'll put it in my notes.
Answer me honestly for yes. Answer me briefly for no. And then can I consider this? Or I might say, can I offer you this information? And you might just kind of be in a little gray area. And then keep in mind things happened long ago, so you won't exactly maybe remember it right now, but you'll remember it later on. Okay. Um, and the other thing is, so you don't know, you don't remember. And sometimes spirit, even when we're doing intuitive, when I'm starting to connect with you on a psychic level, and then it just kind of blossoms, they will use every faculty I have. So if I hate skiing, so that's one I use all the time. So they use that, and I'm like, oh, I hate skiing. Why do you have to use that? And so my faculty will be, oh, we're on skis, we're going downhill on a bunny hill. And I'm not sure because I've gotten a little nosy. Some mediums do, and their brain kicks in. And I didn't really, so we kind of surrender and like a vessel. So keep in mind, I'm in altered state,
Okay.
not looking at you. And sometimes I will think it's you instead of spirit. So it's a memory, but the memory,
Okay.
so we fall in that gray area. Makes sense?
Yes. So I just want to make sure. So if you say something that I agree with, then I say answer me honestly.
Yep,
And if it's something that I don't recollect, it's answer me briefly.
perfect. So
Okay.
why do we do that? It keeps it more broad from the spirit world. So they
Okay.
have a lot more to work with.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So we're gonna do an intuitive. So now we're going to do a little bit of prayer. And that, what does that do? So we prayer, we get it in tune, we're setting the intention, we're gonna blend, and then we're gonna communicate. Okay?
Okay. Yep.
And then if you want to give me a name, so someone that's going to talk to us while we're doing the intuitiveness, that would be great. So is it a dad?
Not, I'm very blessed. My parents are still both here.
Okay. What
Um,
about somebody, a friend, a loved one, or we can use a guide?
let's use a guide.
Okay. Have you ever worked with your guides?
Just some work with like Archangel Michael, I would say. If I've had a reading before that pops up. So no, other than that, no guides.
Oh, okay. So let's start over.
Nope.
Okay. So guides are not like archangels. Angels are nice. We can bring those in when we do healing and stuff like that. But you have five main guides, okay? So you have
Okay.
a main guide that knows you from the day you're born. So you have a contract before you come here. So there's a list, okay? We have loved ones that are connected to you, like ancestors, but you're fortunate to have your parents, so that's lovely.
Yes.
And grandparents might be connected to that as well. So we got ancestors. But then you have a gatekeeper, okay? A main.
Okay.
Then you have a healing guide. Then you have a trance guide. Then you have a creativity guide. I wish you could see this list, but it's not.
That's a lot. Okay.
Yeah. So, and then you have a philosophy guide. So when I do my work, I bring each one of those people in.
Perfect. Okay.
So I'm going to work with your main. guide.
The main guy. Okay,
All
perfect.
right, we got the main guide. And so, what I would like from you, so we're setting our intention. So, can you see it gets complicated when you do mediumship, and we're doing active, okay?
Okay.
So, you got a little learning list here. So, we're going to say the prayer, and then we're going to invite your main guide in, and you can close your eyes as well, so
Okay.
that you know what your main guide feels like. So,
Okay.
when we get to this point, let me just get there. I'm going to take my glasses off. I want you to say a couple words so you can be with me in the same place I am. Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Because they feel a certain way. So an angel might feel a certain way to you. Okay, so for a private sitting, I want you to close your eyes and put your hands on your lap so you're more in an altered state. Okay, so you can,
Okay.
well, I want you to breathe in and out through your nose 3 times. So we're going to do it together.
Okay.
And I really want it to come from your diaphragm. So it's going to be your stomach, right? Lower down.
Okay.
Now I want you to keep your eyes closed. And I want, when you breathe in, I want you to imagine this big, beautiful light. And I want you to have it around your chest, okay, your heart space. So when you inhale, it becomes bigger. And you exhale, it becomes brighter. We're going to do it 3 times.
Okay.
So bigger, brighter. And you can put your chin a little bit about to the ceiling a little bit. So bigger, brighter, bigger, brighter, and then bigger, brighter. Okay, so keep your eyes closed while I say this prayer, setting the intention. Great Spirit, as I prepare to serve today, I center myself with light and love. May my heart be open with compassion, my mind be quiet in trust, as my soul attunes to a higher realm and truth and peace. I invite the spirit world to draw closer than ever before. That actually Hillary's guide and helpers who come with love and wisdom. May those gather close from the other side so that we can blend our soul, so we can get evidential messages and healing. May they flow with grace and clarity. Help me to serve with humility and accuracy, always for the highest good of the sitter and spirit. And let my words uplift and comfort and bring understanding and reminding all that life and love continues beyond this world. Okay, so you can open your eyes.
Okay.
And we're going to invite a guide to come through, your main guide, set our attention. And I'm just going to get in tune with your energy and we're off we go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just say out loud, you're gonna hear me. I'm gonna close my eyes because when I look at you, I fall out of my power. And I'm just gonna get, I might look at you just because it's a psychic and we'll just see where it goes spiritually. Okay. So I'm inviting a guide in, a main guide that knows Hillary, that's made a contract before she was born, that knows her better than anybody else. Come closer. Come, friend. Come, friend. Come join us. Okay. Come advise us. Come let me know that you are here. Now, if you want to feel them as well, you need to sing the same words. So, come, friend. Come join me. My main guide. Let me feel you. Okay.
Okay.
And you can say that out loud or in your mind. And again, you want to imagine a beautiful bright light getting bigger and brighter. And you
Okay.
want to keep going with your anchor of your breath. Okay. Just like
Mm,
I am.
yep.
Bigger, brighter is your mantra. And as they come closer, you will feel like your atmosphere change, very cold spots, and don't let that scare you. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. And I'm just going to get visions and feelings. Now, they do bring family members. So
Okay.
even though you're saying, so we'll just see what we get. I have a woman here with me. And on my left side, it's always on dad's side. Um, I'm aware that this woman would be like your grandmother. Okay. So grandma on dad's side. I'm also aware that I do have a guide, so I'm going to just say, come friend, come closer so that I can feel you. Let me just feel you closer. I also have this female, I can see her. And come friend. Usually my left means grandma. Um, I feel her love and I'm aware that she's around you and your boys. That's the first thing she brings up. Um, Now this is what she's making me feel. As I do have a female guide, she's very tough and very strong. And that's the first thing I'm noticing as we have your grandmother. I feel like with this grandmother, there's some, she's talking about distance. So either you didn't see her often or she didn't live close. Does that make sense?
Um, answer me honestly. Yeah.
Okay. So this grandmother's just saying, like, I wish I lived closer. I wish I was, she just wish she had a stronger relationship with you. But since the other side, she's had a better relationship, even though you don't feel it. She's been watching over you. Um, oh, she said you're busy, 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 busy. Um, that's your life, constantly on the run. Um, like you don't sit still. It's your personality. Um, okay. Okay. So let's go deeper. And I'm asking your guide as well. Now, this guide is lived a life before, so some of them haven't. And I want to say again, she's very strong. I'm just trying to get her to come closer to feel her. I want to say I want to go to Europe. Um, I still haven't. I got her personality down though. Very strong, very tough, very, you know, like she won't take crap. Like this is the type of person that your main guide is like so far. So I'm feeling both spirits. Um, okay. Just listening to what they're saying about you. You're the type of person that doesn't create crap either, though. Like you, do you have brothers?
Answer me briefly.
Okay. They're talking about, okay, let me back it up then. You're tough. And like very sharp, very tough. But I want to say, even though, are you one of three? Like they're talking about siblings.
One of two.
One of two. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not where I'm going with this. So we're not talking about you, talking about one of your parents. One of three. So either your dad is one of three or mom's one of three, because I want to go to number
Mm,
three. Three stands for something.
Um, both are out of four, but my husband is out of three.
Perfect. We're with your husband.
Okay.
He is a sibling of three. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Um,
Or there's three in his family. Is that what you mean?
yes,
Yep. Yep.
we're
That's him.
looking for siblings of three.
Yep.
The number three, because they're
Yep.
holding three fingers up. Okay. And then you get along. It's very interesting what they're saying. You get along very well with women, but do you get along very well with men? Like you always have. Does that make sense
Mhm.
to you with your personality?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, ever since you were a little girl. Because no, they're taking me back in time with dad. Like you watch dad, you're a very keen, very good entrepreneur. Does that make sense to you in any way?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's almost like I watched dad and I watched the way he is and you emulated yourself. Would that make sense? Like
Yes.
personality. Uh,
Yep.
everything you did, you said, I'm going to be like him.
Hmm.
And so it's not that you don't prefer women, it's just you're tough. And you don't, it's like, that's kind of the way you do, it's like, that's the way you work. That's the
Hmm.
way you're built. Because they're taking me back in time. And some people might find it what they're saying, so don't kill the messenger. Aggressive. Um, but you have a way of about yourself, but still coming out feminine in that sense, okay? Uh,
Hmm.
because what your guide is saying, you came here to learn how to adapt with getting along with other people you don't really like. Does that
Yes.
make sense?
Yeah. Yes.
Sometimes people really irritate you and like you're kind of dumbfounded, like how would they do that? Or why did they do that? Like you question it
Yes.
because you're really smart and you have a very, I don't know, this is what they're saying, a very high IQ, very intelligent. And when people are dumb, or they not dumb, I'm trying to be nice here. When people are just not as smart as you, or can't come, or just don't meet the bar, I guess, they just don't match up. It just really irritates you.
Answer me honestly. Yes.
So, um, so this is something you've come to work on, okay? This is something that you need to step back and say, okay, not everyone's going to be like me. Not everyone can catch up, like stay at your level, but you need to be a little softer
Okay.
and just say, okay, that's them, that's not me, because you radiate at a faster speed. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Hmm.
And you've since you were a little girl and you came into this world, you were constantly ahead of the game. So people behind you were 2 miles behind. Make
Yes.
sense?
Hmm.
And so it will always be like that. You always know something more than somebody else. Okay?
Okay.
So, that is the gift that you got like from your DNA. And not just your DNA, this was going to be your challenges and obstacles that you're going to rise above, and that jealousy would be around you, and that you would experience it in different ways, and to be careful. Uh,
Hmm.
people not stabbing you in the back
Yep.
because people are only human. And I always say this, and they're going to say it as well. We have a little ego, right?
Hmm.
And competition. And
Yep.
when we are in this human costume, we we interplay with who has it better than us, who has, you know, we have these human emotions. But when we connect to our higher self, we don't play those games. Okay?
Hmm.
And so when we're little, we learn that we're a good girl, we're a bad girl. We find a belief system, okay? We come as a blank slate, but then we find out that when we look at other people, the ego tells us everything, okay?
Hmm.
And so what they're telling you to be very careful to watch your back. There'll
Okay.
be multiple times in your life where you need to watch your back. I'm sure you already experienced it,
Hmm. Yes.
okay? Because of this jealousy of you being two steps ahead, okay?
Yep.
So you can multitask like nobody else,
Yes.
okay? So
Hmm.
those different things are connected to our emotions. So
Okay.
if you would think about your aura is a living, breathing thing. And it starts with the physical, 6 inches away from you, then the mental jobs and things we like, emotions, and then spiritual, the paths we take, right? You have a lot of
Hmm.
changes and a lot of things going on. And in your brain, you can multitask it like five different things at one time.
Hmm.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So, so with you, what they're saying is you need sometimes to slow down a little bit. Like, even though you can do all these wonderful things, you need to take a moment out and slow down
Okay.
because you're going really, really fast. Like your vibration, now let's go to emotions, right?
Hmm.
Is really like I don't know, they're showing me this character, um, like Bugs Bunny. Do you remember
Hmm.
that character? That's
Yep.
like going really, really fast. There's a character in that, I forgot that cartoon. Right, remember one of them goes really, what is that?
The Roadrunner? Is
Yeah,
that the...
that's you. Like
Yeah.
literally. And you can do it and you pull it off really well. But what Spirit's saying is you need to slow down though. There
Okay.
has to be moments in your life where you do, like your brain needs to shut off.
Okay.
Okay? Because
Hmm.
it's not good for your own physical body
Yeah.
that's connected to your emotions. Okay? So
Yeah.
they're taking it to the next step where we're going. And so the emotional step with that running faster than with your vibration being so high. So what is a vibration? A vibration is something that we can't see. It's not a frequency. It's something that is elevated. How I speak to the spirit world is a vibration. So it
Okay.
goes really, really, really fast. Think about like a fan and you're looking in the middle. That's you. Okay, it's like
Okay.
physics. So when you don't have a physical body to weigh you down, that is a spirit that has a replica of what they used to look like. That is literally what a vibration is. Okay.
Okay.
So, so for you, your vibration goes that fast, faster than the speed of light. Okay. Then there is a frequency. A frequency is a thought. So a thought becomes a frequency, and that is different than a vibration. So what they're saying is if you can slow down your vibration, so we slow it down. Now it's connected to your emotions because everything is interconnected, body, mind, and soul. So, like, if you can take a time out for like 10 minutes and like meditate, because they're telling me that your emotions are, you're at a pivotal point right now with lots of changes
Hmm.
and concerns. So, if we go a little bit deeper, and they're showing me, just one second, I'm checking in here. Okay. So what they're saying is your emotions, because of your vibration and because you could do all this and because of that, your emotions are going to get connected into this. So when I see water and I see water is always emotion. So we slow you down a little bit, right? You have a sister, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I feel like, hold on, what they're trying to say, sister, emotions. And I feel like with this one sister, it's like I'm getting pulled in different directions with this sister. Um, I'm just trying to understand what they're trying to say with the emotions and getting pulled. Like we just don't see eye to eye. Does this make sense to you?
Somewhat. Yeah.
Okay, let me continue with this.
Okay.
So this sister and you, um, okay, I just heard kind of like night and day.
Yes.
And it's frustrating for you because this is not what you want because you are a pleaser. You do want things to be co-stepic. I can't talk today. Oh my God. Okay. You want things, everything to be even, Steve. You want people to be happy. It's
Yeah.
the person you are. Okay. Um, hold on. So this one sister really gets under, kind of irritates you because you just can't figure her out and she she doesn't go along with the plan. And
Yes.
you and her don't see things. So if you were to say black, she would say white. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Somewhat. Yeah.
I know, right? Because they're telling me.
Yeah.
So for some time, she has a different thoughts than you, and she sees things different than you. And this has been like a thorn in your side. Make sense?
Yeah.
And so what they're saying is this is why we brought up emotion. So because of her acting like this, you look at her like, why can't you just snap out of it? Why can't you just follow my footsteps? And why can't you just kind of not act like this? But she's going to react to you like this because she's getting a reaction out of you. Does that make sense?
Somewhat. Yeah.
Okay. So let me give you an example. When you react to her with a surprise or you react to her, there's a reason that we're talking about this. So you say something to her, maybe that isn't so nice, and then she reacts with, okay, well, I got under her skin and I like it. She'll continue the behavior. Does that make sense?
I would say that's more me than her.
Okay, so we got it opposite.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the one that instigates?
Yeah. I would. Yes. Out of the two of us, yes.
Okay, because I know I have some.
She's Yeah. She's 12 years older than I am, so yes, I would say that that'd be my MO than hers.
Okay,
Yes.
because I know they're wanting to bring this up. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're wanting to say that this will like in the next 2 years, get better. Like this
Okay.
will resolve. It's just,
Okay.
and then I see mom.
Yes, yes, yes.
And mom really wants this to get better. Like this has been going on for some time.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is something that she wants to see like resolve itself. That
Okay.
it does bother her.
Yeah.
Does this make
Yeah.
sense?
Yep.
And so, okay, so every time that you say, so even though I got it backwards, it's almost like I'm just gonna just hear what they're saying. Okay, I hear her now that you corrected me. She complains to your mother. Would that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And says, why does she do this? Why does she do that? Why can't she do this? Make sense?
Yes. I would say there's yes, that but you're talking about the relationship between me, my mother, and my sister, and
Yeah.
like that is my mother. That is my mother to my sister about me, if
Yes.
that makes sense.
Because I can
Yes.
hear them talking and it's
Yeah.
like,
It's not my sister, my mom. It's my mom
okay. And
saying that to my sister.
yes, I can hear their
Yep.
dialogue going back and forth
Yes.
about
Yep.
you
Yes.
because
Yes.
you're so headstrong
Yes.
and
Yes.
you're more
Mhm.
like your dad.
Yes.
And and she's more like her, I feel like she's more like your mom,
Yeah. I can see
right?
that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And so because of that, I'm actually got it wrong. I actually feel like she's a pleaser, wants everything to get along, and she's trying to get through to you, but she can't. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Somewhat. Yeah. Like I said, I think that it's hard to separate because I think we all three have those characteristics. So it just kind of really depends on the situation, if that helps.
Okay, well, I just heard out loud that you're stubborn.
I am very stubborn. Yes. I
Yeah.
would.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you dig your heels in and nobody can get through to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the things, so I'm just pointing out that you need to work on because we all come here for something, okay?
Yep.
And challenges and things that we probably already know, but the more you work on it, the better you become, right? As a
Okay. Yep.
person. And
Yep.
and then and then you take personal, it's called personal responsibility for yourself, for self, like personal growth, right?
Okay. Yep.
And that makes your life so more fulfilling, right?
Yep.
Not just as the mother, not just as the wife, but just looking at your spiritual, your personal growth. Okay. And
Hmm.
so when we come here, we make a soul contract of all the things that we're going to work on. Make
Okay.
sense?
Yep.
And
Yep.
so they're just pointing out everything in the dynamics of relationships that you've come far, but yet what to work on next. Okay. So what they show me so far, even moving on, I have this lovely grandmother still here with me, guide, and okay, she's letting me know somebody hates being in the kitchen. Hates being in the
Hmm.
kitchen. Does that make sense to you?
Hmm.
Would that be you?
Hmm.
Okay, like she's like, oh, too bad the kitchen comes with the house. That's what she said to me.
I'm working on it, but yes, very much so. Like,
Okay.
yes.
She said you don't have to love the kitchen. You don't have to love it. So this grandmother makes me feel like she loves family, she liked the kitchen,
Yes.
she loved being a mom, just like you love
Hmm.
being a mom. So there's all these different things. She's giving me the letter M. Do you understand the letter M?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be either a child or your husband. Makes sense?
Yes. Yes. Hmm.
Okay, just letting me know to tell you that. And then this whirlwind. Okay, now she takes me to a place where in fall, and all these, oh, I can hear her. All these leaves are like, wow, it's like I'm standing here and they're twirling around me, all these colored leaves. So normally when that happens, there's tons of change happening in your world.
Hmm.
You're at a pivotal point. I'm just watching what happens. So all these beautiful colors, right, that the trees have right now in the month of October
Hmm.
are just twirling around me. Birthday, anniversaries, changes, moves, opportunities. Does this all make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, because like the way she's showing it to me is throwing that all your way. Make sense?
Yes. Hmm.
And now she's talking to you. She's saying that you have, I don't know what you do, but she's saying that you're going to have some new opportunities coming your way.
Okay.
Um, so either it happened or it's going to be happening. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be. Yes. Could be. Yes.
Okay. So you're going to have a choice, whatever you do, to go, it's almost like go up, like um to make new changes in what you do. Okay?
Okay. Yep.
Um and it's good.
Okay.
Um okay, so let me just see what now I felt like a move. Either I moved from some other place, but it felt like a move. Do you understand what she's talking about?
Well, yeah, I moved careers basically.
Hmm. Okay, so she just put the
We've
word.
moved out, like, yeah, we've moved houses a while ago, but we did move. Yes.
Okay, so there was two moves. There was a house move and then there was a career move. So
Yes.
that okay, both for you. Okay, got it. Um, well, she's very easy to speak to. Um, and then travel. Mm, she's letting me know travel. Um, okay. And she's letting me know she's coming with you.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, so maybe something isn't planned yet, or it's going to be planned. It feels warm.
Okay.
Um, Now she takes me, okay, let me just see where this goes. Like I want to go out west. This is interesting. I want to go to like Arizona and just I have no idea why she takes me there and then just marks an X. Does that make sense to you in any way?
My parents are in Arizona right now.
Oh, okay. There, I mean, wow. Can't make
That
that
good
stuff
joke.
up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably it. They just got there. Yep. With my aunt.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Well, yeah, can't make that up because she literally took me to Arizona and put an X there. I'm like, oh, so okay, so they have safe travels there.
Yes.
Um,
Yep.
and I could feel the warmth, like, oh my God, I wish I was
Yeah,
there.
not here. Exactly.
I know. I'm like, I feel like it just landed, got there, getting settled in. I'm like, oh God, it feels good. My husband, we're both talking. Someday we're gonna probably move there. Uh,
Yeah.
okay. So, okay. So she, again, she, keep in mind, she's watching, she's her grandmother on your husband's side, but this is your parents. So,
Yes.
so the grandmother isn't, your mother's side. Okay. But she's just watching everything going on. And she's like, oh my God, you have your hands full. Okay. That's funny. I know what she just said. She's like, she doesn't love to clean.
Yep.
But your place is very neat and clean. Like you're very particular. Uh,
Yes.
okay. Like, you just I'll tell you what she says, OCD or just very particular about your stuff. And she's like, my son was like that. He's very particular. Um, then she takes me to like books. Um,
Hmm.
lots of books.
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay, and with her son.
Yeah.
Like I mean, of course it's her.
She was an avid reader. She was an avid reader.
Ah,
I'm an avid reader.
okay, so
Yep.
it's in the family because I'm looking at
Yep.
all these books and there's so
Yeah.
many of them.
Yes.
And my grandparents, so remember they used my library, right? Uh,
Yep.
I mean, my grandma would finish a book in a day.
Yeah, that's I do. When
Okay.
I read a book a day. Hmm.
Uh-huh. Like, and she's talking about books, and I'm going like, oh my goodness, you have so many books on the wall. And she's sitting down in like this chair, and there's
Yep.
like a lamp over it, and she's enjoying a book.
Yep. That's yes.
Makes sense. Okay.
Absolutely. Yep.
And that's what she's doing. She wants you to know right now.
Good. Good.
Like, if you want to know what your grandma is. And my son, she must have just adored your dad because
Yes.
this is how I feel. Like, she can't stop talking about your dad. So,
Yes.
if you could please tell your dad, I don't know if you believe
Yes.
in this, but mom can't talk enough about him.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Let's pass it on.
just my son, my son, my son. I don't know if he's the oldest or the youngest.
He was in the middle.
Yeah,
The second to oldest. Yeah.
I don't know. She went to the middle and said, "No, you got it wrong. You got it wrong." So it feels like more of the middle. Would that be correct?
There was four, so
Second.
like he's the third oldest.
Okay,
So
third.
it's yeah.
Like you said, four, right?
So there was four siblings, yep, and he was the third oldest. Yep.
And I feel a lot of man, like a lot of males. So one.
It was two females, two males. So the males were first, then the females.
Ah, okay. It's because she's like, I have two boys. And then I'm like, do you have daughters? Because we were talking back and forth. And then she's like, I have two younger ones. Okay. But I don't know, your dad, does she really, really, maybe because we're talking, but, and then, one of your uncles,
Hmm.
she's talking about one of them being sick or not feeling well. Does that
He
make sense?
he's gone. He did
Okay.
pass
Okay.
on, so maybe that's it.
On the other side. Okay. And I feel like it was a quick passing.
Yes, very quick. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
got
yes,
it.
yes.
So
Yeah.
that's why we're talking about her other son.
Yep.
And she takes me to the chest area. No, either she passed that way or he passed that way. Like it feels like the
Um, yeah, my
grandma.
grandma did.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Um, okay. So dad just needs to be careful
Hmm.
with diet.
Okay.
Okay, this is her advisement. Watch what he eats. Mom is just watching him.
Hmm.
She's saying not a fatty diet or watch red meat. Do you understand
Okay.
what that means?
Yep.
Does he eat
Yep.
too much red meat?
He likes red meat, but
Yeah,
he tries not to, yeah, for sure.
yeah. She really wants him to watch that. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling, what she's saying about your dad. Like dad's here and then the two other sisters are over here. So either they don't live near each other or she's making me cry. Uh
There was a big, I would say like an age difference, like the two boys and then an age
oh,
gap and then the girls. Yeah.
okay, that's why it feels like here's him and here's them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, and then I don't know why she's making me cry though. Um,
Because
I'm-
he has lost, or they have lost my uncle, and then my aunt passed 2 years ago. So one of my aunts and one of my uncles, one
oh,
of her daughter and her son.
Okay, because that's I feel tears and now I'm starting getting emotional. So your dad's lost.
Yep.
Um, do you understand the letter J?
Yep.
Okay,
That
makes
was his sister. That was his sister,
okay. So
Jan.
I do feel that she is with both her daughter and her son, and
Good.
they're looking over your dad. And your dad is not the kind of person that'll say, I miss my mom, or I miss my
Yeah.
brother, or I miss my sister, because it's a lot of loss
Yes.
in a short time.
Yes.
But he's sad, your dad.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think he lets on how much he's sad.
Yes.
Um,
Totally.
and that's why I'm crying because she's making me feel what your dad feels.
Okay.
So maybe you could just spend a little extra time there or visit him a little bit more if you can.
Well, he and my mom live with us, so
Oh,
they're yeah, we get to be with them all the time.
oh,
When
how
they're yeah,
fabulous.
yeah, it
Then
is fabulous.
maybe I don't know what she's making me. He just feels sad. You
Yeah.
know, it's just
His
it is what it
his his brother was his best friend. So yes, that
is.
totally makes sense.
Okay. And the letter T.
Hmm.
Yeah, like Tom or Todd. She just threw that out.
Okay.
I want to go to your grandmother, and then I want to go to siblings. And this might make sense to your dad.
Okay.
So you can ask your dad. So the letter
Okay.
T would make sense to him.
Okay.
And this might not make sense to you. And I feel this is really interesting, that your grandmother, I want to say she had a lot of siblings. There's a lot of siblings there.
From what I remember, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I feel that one of the siblings either didn't make it. So I don't know if your dad would know.
Yes. There yeah, she had a brother that died.
And this is who she also has on the other
Okay.
side. So she
Okay.
wants your dad to know they're together,
Okay.
united. And that sibling, it feels like a boy.
Yep.
Makes sense?
Yep. Yep.
So they're all together on the other side. So when you say you don't have any family, you can imagine how much family you have, right?
I guess, yes. I was thinking immediate, yes. So yes, there are a lot of people that have passed on.
Yeah, and there's so many people watching over you and your dad, that are just stepping forward and making sure that you're loved, and it's just that's a lot. And even though we have this lovely guy still here, who is strong and feminine, you have your lovely grandmother that brought all these people through. She's also saying the letter J, and this is someone that's still with us. Joey,
Okay.
Joe, or John. Okay, so I'm just gonna let you.
Yeah, I'll think on that one. Yeah.
And so she's around you. And then I have this other grandmother that comes into the picture, and I feel like they just don't see eye to eye. I just feel like we got one grandma here and one grandma over here.
Yeah, they had very different personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like they're not together,
I
and
believe that, yeah.
they're not together there.
Yep.
So
Yep.
they both love you, but they love you from afar.
Okay.
Okay. Um, so they are watching and helping you with the move, with your parents, with everything up to now and going forward. Do you have questions for them?
No, I feel like I wasn't even thinking along that this realm, and everything you're saying is pretty much spot on. So even the clues, like I just had to figure out who the J person is, which will probably come to me at some point.
Um, and then Jane. Jane was your aunt, you said?
And Jan. Yep.
Okay, she just started speaking. She's around you a lot. Um, so they make themselves known. Um, I'm just watching where they're going in your house. Like wood floors. Does this make sense
Yep.
to you?
Yep.
And I'm walking on your wood floors and I'm trying to make noise and like tapping noise, or do you hear somebody walking? Or you
I've
just,
heard tapping this whole time. I don't know where it was coming
oh
from
my
though.
God. Okay, that's your aunt.
Okay.
And Jane? Jane?
Aunt Jan. Aunt Jan. Yep.
Okay.
Janice.
She said she's making tapping noise with her shoes.
Okay, that makes sense. What it sounds
Yeah.
like, yeah.
And then your grandmother on the left, she said she plays with your lights. Like
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
so like all these things that you probably don't know, that's how they try to communicate with you. So through
Okay.
fixtures, through
Well,
tap.
we're always laughing about the light. We're always laughing
Yeah,
about the lights. Yeah.
I can see these lights, and I want to say the room feels a little dark where the lights are. I don't know
Yeah.
where there's a lot of wood in this room, and I see the carpet. So it's wood. I see like a couch, I think. I'm trying to look around. And then I see the light fixture up above and it's just blinking on and off.
Hmm.
Um, like does this make sense to you at all?
Yeah. Yeah. In the back room. Yep.
Okay. And I feel like there's a lot of rooms, like when I'm walking around your house. Uh,
Yeah.
like I want to go to maybe, I don't know, like maybe the house goes back in time or I don't know.
Yes. It's a very old house. Very old
Okay,
house.
yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
walking around the house and it feels older, like an
Yeah.
older.
It's like 100 years old. It's old.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, because because your aunt is saying, "Oh my God, come over here," and I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Oh, there's like these little places that you wouldn't believe, um, like you could hide."
Hmm.
And I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, come here, look." So like these hiding spaces. Do you know that?
Yes.
Oh
Yep.
my God, that's so cool. So we're hiding like in little spaces of your house. Um, and then do you have a did you have a dog?
I've always had a dog. Yes.
Okay. Do you currently have a dog?
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to see if this dog is with you or not with you. I have a dog. It's like a medium-sized dog
Yep.
size. Um, eh, this one's a boy.
Yes.
Okay. Is that one currently with you?
I've had all boy dogs.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
boy dog with me now, and I have had two boy dogs pass on. So
Okay.
yes.
So this boy dog, I can't tell if he's with you now or without. I feel, because I do animal communication, he's also coming through. Um, like I'm just like subdued. I'm really okay, so one is alive and one isn't. And one barks a lot. Like I see him
That's the middle one. That's the little one. Yeah.
I'm barking at the lights. I'm looking up and barking at the lights. So when that happens, just know that your grandmother is playing with the lights and your dog can see her.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And your dog is very protective, but
Hmm.
also the dog is gonna do animal communication is like nervous.
Oh yeah.
And he needs to be calmed down. Um,
Yes. He's
and
a
like
baby.
if you ever want to do animal communication, it would be really appropriate for him.
Okay.
because he needs to have some techniques because he's so, I don't know what to tell you, needy. Uh,
Yes, yes, that would be the word. Needy.
and he
Hmm.
did not mirror himself on you. Um, he, so when an animal comes into the house, he mirrors himself on one person. I just don't know who he mirrored himself on, but he
My
is,
son, my
okay, yeah,
son.
I think, yeah, one of three. Do you have three sons or two?
I have two sons and my dad. So that's he's closest to my dad and
Okay.
my one son. Yep.
I feel this terrible anxiety and
Yes.
I feel like if you leave the house, I he feels like he has a panic attack.
Yes.
Um, I know we're almost coming to time, but he needs a reading. Like,
Okay. I
like,
believe that. Yes.
yeah, because the dog is like needs to know your that your son will come back. That
Okay. Yeah. People are coming back for him. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
like so there's techniques you can do so he knows that he's not alone and
Okay.
that separation anxiety is big on this dog. And then you have another dog in spirit that comes all the time. Like it's a
That's
little bit of a bigger dog,
that's Peyton. Yep. That was my yep. That's my
and he's like with you right now, and he's licking your face.
yep.
So sweet. And he's around, I can feel him around you all the time. Like just really like this whole big love just running
Yep.
up to you and you're like, whoa, like that kind of and just
Yep.
kissing you everywhere. So I guess he wants you to know that he hasn't left you and all the choices and everything you made with him, no regrets. No
Good.
regrets. He's still around.
Good.
And the
Okay.
little dog is like, don't, why are you here? I want all the attention. And so, but he is like more mellow. And even though he has like this,
Hmm.
he he's just so in love with you.
Good.
So I'll leave it at that. I still
Okay.
see your grandmother to my left, and I'm just gonna thank them all for coming. Do you have any other questions before we?
No, it was great. No, I no, you answered a lot that I hadn't thought of. So yes.
Yeah, like I had a fun time going through your house.
Yes. Thank you. No, it was great. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and then okay, well if you don't have any questions, it was oh my God, one more thing. Some other man just talked to me. Um, something about New York.
Yeah.
Do you understand New York?
Yep. Hmm.
Okay, they just said throw out New York to her. I'm like, okay. It sounds like
Okay, that makes sense.
makes sense. Well, I'm so glad everything
Good.
made sense to you
Yes,
and
it did. Thank you.
all your family is just sending lots of love. And it was really good working with you. And I will
Yes,
send
you
you a
too.
copy of this, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, and I appreciate you
Okay.
too and all
Okay.
your family.
Okay. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, Hillary. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. And I'll send it to your email. Okay.